All right, this is my daily update for my build and public log. It's March 4th, 2025. So I missed the last 2 days. I did not mean to miss yesterday's update. I had family in town. They actually just left. They're on an airplane right now flying home. So I just couldn't get to it. Um, I did no work the last 2 days on the business, on anything except for my freelance project. And frankly, I hung out with my family, which, this is a family member who flew all the way here from across the country. So obviously, you gotta balance everything. And obviously, family comes first. I am drowning in work, to be completely honest. This big freelance project I'm on, it is a very tight schedule. It's a rush project. I basically have 2 weeks to build an entire huge app and launch it. Luckily, I'm not the only one. So there's a really good backend engineer. So I interface with them, and I'm mostly wiring things up to the backend. It's doable, but it's like a lot of work, and I had to grind really hard all day. I had to work really hard all day. So it doesn't leave me much mental bandwidth to take on more extremely hard work building an API service for AI agents. So I need to figure out how to move faster. I need to automate some stuff. I need to be better prepared to jump in and work. And frankly, I'm having a really hard time fitting it into my schedule because they like me to start early, and I'm not a morning person at all. I'm a night owl, so having to get up real early, I'm having to just like I'm struggling to fit in the work because I prefer to work on this in the morning versus the evening when you're kind of checked out for the day. Um, the idea is pay yourself first, pay down work, mental bandwidth, effort in the morning, and then do what's next. But I'm really struggling to do that. I'm really struggling because they start messaging me, and yeah, so I'm trying to figure it all out, y'all. Bear with me. I don't know what's going to happen once this thing launches in 2 weeks. I don't know if I'm staying on the project. It's all up in the air. So with that said, where does the project stand right now? So I've been working on agents code, and I've been working on the back end and the dashboard so you could like actually log in. Okay. You have a dashboard that's working. You have the ability to create an API key to kick off a bunch of agents. Well, there's only 2 agents. So what do I need to do? I need to add Stripe so you can actually buy credits. I need to integrate syncing with Stripe with my system, which already has Clerk syncing with the real backend. So there's not a lot left to do to get this thing like MVP done, launched. What I have to do the most is build more agents, to be honest, because I wanted to launch this thing with 5 agents, and I have two, and I have a couple ideas for. I think it's on this page. No, it's not. I have a few ideas for the next agents, but I need to build them. I need time. So plus the landing page needs a lot more cleanup. This is already redone locally. This is just what I just haven't pushed anything up. So there's a big chunk of work. If I keep working, so here's my dilemma. Like I can work like 1 hour a day, maybe 2 hours max. I'm already feeling kind of burnt out. I'm just gonna have to find a way to move faster. So I was thinking about it on my walk today. I went for a walk just to clear my head. This is taking me. This is eating up a lot of time. Doing the videos is taking up a lot of time. Even though I'm going to be blunt, I think my YouTube videos suck. My production sucks. The editing sucks. It's unscripted. The audio sucks. I'm working on getting a microphone. I'll have a microphone soon, so the audio will get better. Working on the camera. Working on a setup so I can make everything better. But what is the point if I don't have much to talk about? So updating the site every day is eating up my time. I want to make the YouTube description much better. I want to add chapters. And in previous videos, I started a workflow in N8N to try to automate some of this. It's not working. Like, I don't know. I just bang my head against the wall with N8N for like hours. So I'm just gonna like use code, interface with my agent, and automate this. Like, I cannot be bothered with this. This is just so annoying to come in here and okay, get the YouTube video, because how I do this is, so what I'm getting at is I'm going to spend the next day or two right after this video. I'm going to spend the next day or two automating this, so this website is just like done. I don't have to touch it. It's just on autopilot. So what's going to happen is it's going to work this way. There's going to be a listing of every day's video. It will have search. It will have like a summary right in here, the topics right in here. It will pull in the title. It will pull in the chapters. You'll be able to search. Like, I need this because even me, I'm like, what did I talk about? Did I tell this story? Because I like to tell like a random story at the end to make it interesting. And I'm forgetting, like, what have I told? I need this done. I don't want to touch this. I don't want to update this. And I also want people to be able to come here and subscribe with RSS. I want people to subscribe. One person subscribed to the newsletter, and I want to start sending out an automatic newsletter. So I need to automate this. This is like killing me. This bit, this site, doing all of this, trying to make the description better. I don't have time for any of that. I need to start streamlining this. So I'm going to take a couple of hours this week and just get this automated. And then I want to share how I did that in a video later this week. So that's where I'm at. And then after that, I will circle back to pushing really hard to get Stripe integrated, the homepage cleaned up, and I'm launching that thing 2 agents. I don't care. I'm not waiting for 5 agents. I want to launch next week. I'm aiming at launching, hopefully, realistically, the 15th. So a week from Saturday. Yeah, I know it's a long time, but I can only work so little on this thing. So that's the plan for the next 2 weeks. It's a lot, y'all. But I need money, so money is rolling in. That's pretty vital. All right, so let's jump over to any questions or comments. Okay, so there's no comments on YouTube, but someone did email me about. I mentioned in a previous video about I'm looking to hire someone. I still am looking to hire someone, and to that person who emailed me, I did not respond. I've been too busy. I won't be able to hire anyone for at least a few weeks, so you're just gonna have to be patient with me. I literally don't have the money to pay anybody. There's a big delay in getting the money for my freelance gig, so I just literally couldn't pay someone even if I wanted to hire someone today. It's going to be a little while, probably like 2 to 4 weeks before I can hire someone. So I need to just grind, work really, really hard, get that MVP launched, get it out there, get people using it, and then keep building agents as much as I can on my own, and then hopefully hire someone. So on to my random story for today. This is kind of another funny, wacky one. Okay, so let me go back to the homepage here. In this video, and see, this is why I need the text. This is similar. Okay, you'll see very soon how I'm going to update this. But holy crap, I just cannot be bothered with this website. Okay, so in this video, I talk about this stupid cookie. Okay, I talked about how, like, growing up as a kid in California, I think it was all over the U.S. I don't know if it's California. When you went to the mall, there was like this little mall window when you walk into the mall. Not this shit. This was like newer. This was like 2000s. Mrs. Fields. I didn't like that crap. It was called the Great American Cookie. It was like this counter when you walk into the mall as a little kid. You know, you would be with your parents, and you'd stop. Of course, we want cookies, and you'd stop at the window, and everyone would had their favorite cookie, and then you'd walk around the mall, and they put in this little wax paper, and you would eat your damn cookie as you go about the mall. So I saw something online that reminded me of this, and I talked about this for my random story. So important update, very important update. I found this goddamn cookie this weekend. So I went out of town with my family. We went to the coast. We went to this like really nice, posh kind of city. I mentioned it in a previous video about going to an aquarium, taking my little nephew. Actually, hung out with two nephews. Uh, so there in that city, they have this store and they had my cookie. So I found my cookie. I did eat the cookie. I regretted it. I do not eat sugar. And this is literally a sugar cookie, and it's like a million, grams of sugar. I did eat the cookie. It tasted amazing. Reminded me of my childhood. It was great. I actually don't regret eating the sugar. That cookie, that was an exception. I liked it. Pretty meta to be looking at my video talking about a random story from the other day, but that's how I roll around here. So, yeah, big update. I found and ate my cookies. So that's all I got for today. I will share soon how I automate this. I dog food. I show off the product, and hopefully teach people in the process. That's all I got. See you tomorrow.